Yale University is a private Ivy League research university in New Haven, Connecticut. Founded in 1701 as the Collegiate School, it is the third oldest institution of higher education in the United States and one of the 9 colonial colleges chartered before the American Revolution. The Collegiate School was renamed Yale College in 1718 to honor the school's largest private benefactor for the first century of its existence, Elihu Yale. Chartered by Connecticut Colony, the Collegiate School was established in 1701 by clergy to educate congregational ministers before moving to New Haven in 1716. Originally restricted to theology and sacred languages, the curriculum began to incorporate humanities and sciences by the time of the American Revolution. In the 19th century, the college expanded into graduate and professional instruction, awarding the first PhD in the United States in 1861 and organizing as a university in 1887. Yale's faculty and student populations grew after 1890 with rapid expansion of the physical campus and scientific research. Yale is organized into 14 constituent schools. The original undergraduate college, the Yale Graduate School of Arts and Sciences, and 12 professional schools. While the university is governed by the Yale Corporation, each school's faculty oversees its curriculum and degree programs. In addition to a central campus in downtown New Haven, the university owns athletic facilities in western New Haven, a campus in West Haven, Connecticut, and forests and nature preserves throughout New England. As of June 2020, the university's endowment was valued at $31.1 billion. The second largest of any educational institution. The Yale University Library, serving all constituent schools, holds more than 15 million volumes and is the third largest academic library in the United States. Students compete in intercollegiate sports as the Yale Bulldogs in the NCAA Division I Ivy League. As of October 2020, 65 Nobel laureates, 5 Fields medalists, 4 Abel Prize laureates, and 3 Turing Award winners have been affiliated with Yale University. In addition, Yale has graduated many notable alumni, including 5 U.S. presidents, 19 U.S. Supreme Court justices, 31 living billionaires, and many heads of state. Hundreds of members of Congress and many U.S. diplomats, 78 MacArthur Fellows, 252 Rhodes Scholars, 123 Marshall Scholars, and 9 Mitchell Scholars have been affiliated with the university. Yale traces its beginnings to an act for liberty to erect a collegiate school. A would-be charter passed during a meeting in New Haven by the General Court of the Colony of Connecticut on October 9, 1701. The act was an effort to create an institution to train ministers and lay leadership for Connecticut. Soon after, a group of 10 congregational ministers, Samuel Andrew, Thomas Buckingham, Israel Chauncey, Samuel Mather, Rev. James Noyes II, James Pierpont, Abraham Pearson, Nadia Russell, Joseph Webb, and Timothy Woodbridge, all alumni of Harvard, met in the study of Reverend Samuel Russell, located in Branford, Connecticut, to donate their books to form the school's library. The group, led by James Pierpont, is now known as the Founders. From its origin it is known as the Collegiate School. The institution opened in the home of its first rector, Abraham Pearson, who is today considered the first president of Yale. Pearson lived in Killingworth. The school moved to Saybrook and then Wethersfield. In 1716, it moved to New Haven, Connecticut. Meanwhile, there was a rift forming at Harvard between its sixth president, Increase Mather, and the rest of the Harvard clergy, whom Mather viewed as increasingly liberal, ecclesiastically lax, and overly broad in church polity. The feud caused the Mathers to champion the success of the collegiate school in the hope that it would maintain the Puritan religious orthodoxy in a way that Harvard had not. Rev. Jason Haven, the minister at the First Church and Parish in Dedham, Massachusetts, had been considered for the presidency on account of his orthodox theology and for neatness, dignity and purity of style surpassed those of all that have been mentioned, but was passed over due to his very valetudinary and infirm state of health. In 1718, at the behest of either Rector Samuel Andrew or the colony's Governor Gordon Saltonstall, Cotton Mather contacted the successful Boston-born businessman Elihu Yale to ask him for financial help in constructing a new building for the college. Through the persuasion of Jeremiah Dummer, Elihu Yale, who had made a fortune in Madras while working for the East India Company as the first president of Fort St. George, donated 9 bales of goods, which were sold for more than £560, a substantial sum of money at the time. Cotton Mather suggested that the school change its name to Yale College. The Welsh name Yale is the anglicised spelling of the Yale, which the family estate at Plas Yum Yale, near the Will,